You've made a very perceptive observation about the importance of the family and particularly the joint family, because Indian civilization has survived more than 1,000 years of onslaught only because the social structure was not changed or damaged. And this is something that is really under stress in modern times. And Albert Du Bois, I mentioned Albert Du Bois. Albert Du Bois has written in such great detail because he was living in southern India. So he has written in such tremendous detail on the social structure and the absolutely remarkable family system that he saw there. And he says that, each member of, he did not, there were no single families or nuclear families. It was all grandparents, uncles, aunts, etc. So there's these joint families. And he says that the system is so much of an effective barrier against conversion, because that huge joint family takes care of the emotional needs of every member of that family, because your friends will be in that family, your relatives will be in that family, they're so sympathetic to you. And he says that, this is something that I really must tell you. He says that, brothers, I see them saving the whole year. And what could be the earnings? There was not really any great source of income. So he says they save the whole year, that on a particular festival, they may buy their sisters little trinkets. And, and he says that these kind of bonds, only when you see them, then you can visualize. So that, an outsider who has actually come to convert, he is writing in such detail about the Indian family system that he saw in operation for 3 decades that he lived in India. He said it is very difficult to imagine. And there is another Englishman, his name is Sleeman, William Sleeman. So, he wrote about a sati that he saw on the Narmada. And it was a grandmother. And she was sitting on a rock. And her family was trying all around her. And William Sleeman writes, the grandmother, a queen is not more secure on her throne than a grandmother is in the Indian family. She is the uncrowned queen, and everyone in the family just obeys her diktats and runs the household that she wants. And he said, the entire family was distraught at this grandmother wanting to emulate, and they were, just so sad and wrought with grief when they saw this. So it's another illustration by an Englishman this time, talking about the grandmother being the uncrowned queen. So what you are saying is absolutely correct. It is the strength of Indian civilization, the way we could survive for thousands of years was by our joint family system. Now, the missionaries, they were very clear that if they want any success, these social institutions is what they have to destroy and discredit. And so the joint family became a special target. But it is very pathetic and sad that, we don't recognize the importance of our social institutions, and we don't recognize the need to preserve and cherish these institutions, which is why we are facing the challenges that we are facing. Thank you.